How to lean bulk on a budget with Whole Foods. So on this video, I'm gonna give you guys the foods that I ate, which took me from super skinny to super shredded and jacked while staying lean throughout the whole process of gaining over 10 kilograms of weight. And yeah, let's get into it. So what is bulking? Now there's three main types of bulking. The first one, this is just gonna be normal bulking. This is what a lot of people do when they first started. This is what I did when I first started working out. And over my 2 years of going to the gym and working out at home, I've learned a lot of skills on what bulking and cutting is and foods to eat to get protein and get macros and everything, get nutrients as well. And bulking is basically at the start when you kind of eat random foods. You kind of eat like some lollies at night and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be bulking, but really you don't know how many calories you're eating. So this could be like negative 100 calories. You could be cutting, you could be up 200 calories on a surplus. So yeah, bulking is basically, back to this tab, bulking is basically eating more calories than you burn. So if you burn 2,000 calories a day, this is your maintenance calories. This is usually every day, you know, sleeping, you burn calories, walking, everything, walking your dog, eating, or whatever. Everything adds up to 2,000 calories. And that's different for everyone. This is just an example. So 2,000 maintenance calories. If you eat 2,300 calories, say, then you will be in a 300 calorie surplus. So basically just minus your calories that you're burning from your calories that you're eating. That's how many calories that you are gaining, or you could be losing that much if it's 1,700. So that's basically what bulking is, and that's basically what cutting is. And first one, you don't really know what you're doing. You gain a little bit of weight, maybe you gain a bit of muscle, but you have no real plan and not eating correct foods, probably because you eat like some processed foods, some natural foods, some high calorie foods, some low calorie foods, not like in certain meals, and there's no plan or strategy. Dirty bulking. This is what a lot of people think of when they think of bulking. They'll think of the big bodybuilders that bulk up. They eat like 5 donuts for breakfast or whatever. That's what they're imagining. They gain a lot of fat, so they'll try to draw someone maybe. This is the abs right here. Before they were pretty, you know, jacked, whatever. Don't know how to draw someone, but they're pretty jacked, right? They start the dirty bulk. They, gain like a bit more of a stomach, but you can see it's a lot bigger. So they'll gain like a lot more muscle quickly, but then they have to cut down again to go back to that. This is what we don't want to do. This is probably a 5 to 1,000 calorie surplus, 500 to 1,000 calorie surplus. Jeez, I cannot draw to save my life right now. And this is what a lot of bodybuilders would do. This is what a lot of dumb people do, probably. But yeah, you can do this. It's very quick. You're not gonna feel good doing it though. You're gonna be eating processed food and dirty bulking. That's in the name. You're eating dirty foods and you're gonna have brain fog. You're gonna be feeling sluggish, lifting your weights. This is not recommended. The third main type of bulking is lean bulking, which is what we're gonna be learning about in this video. So lean bulking, you gain muscle, you gain weight while staying lean at the same time. This is what I'm doing currently, and through eating whole foods as well, I'm clearing my acne as well. So I've basically got very good foods and secrets in this video that you guys can learn from on how to stay lean while gaining weight, and it's pretty it's like an art form. It's pretty hard to master, but I think I've gotten pretty good at it over my 2 years of trying to do this. I started off with bulking and not really know what I'm doing. Now, or like for the first year, I gained a little bit of weight, right? But I was still skinny. Lean bulking, you gain a lot more weight a lot quicker. So I'm not skinny anymore, but I'm not fat either. So I'm still lean. This is why this is the best form of bulking. This is probably a 200 to 300 calories, 500 actually, to 500 calorie surplus. So you're eating above your maintenance calories and you're going to be gaining weight either way. So now getting into the foods, which is why you guys wanted this video. So clicked on this video, I should say. Meat. It's going to be the first section, okay? First meat and first food of this video, we have regular beef mince. This is just a great source of protein, a great source of nutrients because it comes from the red meat. And if you buy this from like the farm, whatever they call it, natural beef or whatever, you can get it without injected hormones. You can buy no added hormone beef, which crazy that they're adding hormones, but a bit more healthy, a bit more micronutrients and everything, if you guys care about that. But yeah, this is a great cheap option. You can get 2 kilograms, 1 kilograms. And what I'll do is I'll make like a big beef mince on the weekend and add vegetables, add beans. I used to add rice, but it's a refined carb, so I don't eat that for acne purposes. Again, the foods in this video, they're very acne free, and I'll give you guys tips on how to eat them and everything if you're struggling with acne. If you're not, go ahead and add rice. It's extra calories, and yeah, I just like to eat low carb because it helps with my acne. So this is a great meat. Next, we have beef sizzle steaks. Now these are basically small steaks like this, but for really cheap. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 7 and 8 in the 8 for $13. Just think about that, 8 steaks for $13. And you can eat these as snacks, you can eat these as breakfast. I'll put up a photo. I have these every day with my breakfast. They're just amazing. I'll have like 2, 3 of them, whatever. You can have one. And there's little steaks. And usually steaks will cost $13 plus. You can get 8 little steaks for $13. Great cheap option. You can get the micronutrients of steaks and red meat and protein, about 200 calories each, so great source of calories as well. Chicken thighs, another great option. Bulk cookable as well. So yeah, you can get these big packets. Doesn't have the price here, but it's probably like $10 to $20, and you get 10 chicken thighs, and they're super big ones as well. Like I've bought this package before, and I used to just put a bunch of seasoning on it and put them in the oven, let it cook for like 20 minutes, flip them, let it cook for another 20 minutes. They taste delicious. My friends always coming over eating my chicken and just asking me when can I get some more chicken or whatever. It tastes amazing. You can cook these in so many different ways as well. You can have these for dinner, you can have these for, legit had them for breakfast, but yeah, I've gotten sick of them, so I've kind of been sticking to more beef lately. Still a great option though, especially for the price point and calories and protein and everything. The last meat that we have, it's been a little of a short list, but this is basically the top foods in each category. It's gonna be eggs. So eggs are a bit of a controversial one right now because in Australia there is an egg shortage. but that doesn't mean that they're expensive. You can still get them. $6.60 for free range eggs, 12. $5.90. Extra large cage free eggs. Cage free. Don't know what that means, but still, looking at the price points here, you can get cheap eggs, and I always buy these ones. These are big eggs for super cheap. It's like surprising. These are good quality eggs. Please don't buy these because these are like really good. I like having them in stock. But yeah, there's barely any eggs in stock right now in Australia, or at least in the NT and SA, I think. And yeah, very great option. Moving on to the second category, we have fruits and vegetables. So first one is going to be the GOAT of fruits while bulking, bananas. 81 cents per banana. Now, bananas are like 100 calories per thing and like 3 grams of protein as well. And you get like some vitamins as, I don't know what the main vitamin is, like starts with a C or something. But yeah, very healthy. I'll make desserts with these, and I'll cut them in half and put peanut butter on them and cinnamon. Cinnamon is very good if you're trying to get rid of acne because it actually lowers blood sugar spikes. So when you have a blood sugar spike, like eat a lot of carbs and processed food and everything, oils, you get an insulin spike which increases oil production in your face, which then in turn gives you acne. So cinnamon is a cheat code. And you also want to eat protein before you eat fruits. So definitely recommend that if you're struggling with acne right now. And yeah, that's what the protein is, the peanut butter is for. But yeah, the peanut butter is extra calories, and yeah, it's a delicious snack. Had one legit like an hour and a half ago. Moving on, we have potatoes. Bit of an underrated one, I feel like, because especially if you're on a budget, let's look at it here. 2 kilograms, white potatoes. This is white potatoes right here. $6.50. 2 kilograms. You know how big the bag is? It's like this big. So many potatoes. There's like 20 potatoes in there. That's gonna last you so long for $6.50. Think about that. The amount of things you can do with potatoes as well. Mashed potatoes, you can make your own chips, fried potatoes, air fryer. I don't even know, man. Potato bake. Delicious, delicious, high calorie. And yeah, another one, sweet potatoes. I don't personally eat these, and these are looking to be a bit expensive. Nearly $2 per sweet potato. Not as good as these value packs and stuff, so yeah, just watch what you buy, but basically the same thing. A lot more nutrients in sweet potatoes, but yeah, I don't really like the taste of them, so I just don't eat them. Yeah, moving on, we have dates. Now these, like bananas, are another GOAT of bulking. Each date, I think, is about 40 to 50 calories. So think about it, 4 little dates, which is like can fit in the little palm of your hand. Eat them, 30 seconds later, 200 calories have gone into you. That is like amazing. Put like 8 of these in a smoothie. One of my friends told me he ate 8 dates in a smoothie, banana, whatever, milk, Greek yogurt, whatever. We'll go through that later. Like, the calories add up so quickly, and you can eat them because they're healthy. They are one of the healthiest fruits I've heard. And I'm not sure if that's true, but yeah, the people in Egypt or Arabica, Arab, people around there eat a lot of dates. Egypt, whatever, I don't even know where, just around that place, Turkey maybe. Muslims like to eat them a lot because a lot of people after fasting will eat these on Ramadan and everything. So yeah, these are very great for bulking, but you have to be careful because they are very high in carbs and very high in sugars, which means it's gonna spike your insulin a lot. Like I said earlier, that's gonna lead to more acne, so be careful with that. But people in Egypt and everything, they eat them, clear skin, so it's really up to your tolerance. And yeah, I have bad acne, so I don't eat much of these. But yeah, you just gotta experiment. Next one is apples. So these are kind of the last ones. These are more of like a snack kind of fruit. This is like a sweet treat after eating lots of meat and stuff. 56 cents per apple. Great option, I would say. Like, good apple, 56 cents, that's super cheap. And yeah, you can get more expensive ones like these, $1 per apple. Bit lower calories, about 100 calories, but yeah, nice and juicy, just like a nice sweet treat, to be honest. Honorable mention, we have avocados. Now, this is an honorable mention because usually they're pretty expensive, and I've heard people in WA, they struggle to even get them. And why is my time pause on here? Am I still presenting? I don't actually know. Hopefully I'm still presenting. But yeah, people in WA can struggle to get these, but this is a 5-pack for $4.50. So this is like super cheap, and I just found this online from Woolworths. But yeah, this is hard to get in stores and everything around Australia again. But yeah, great healthy fat and great addition to meats and everything, so you don't get flavor fatigue. Moving on to the third category, which is going to be dairy. Now, personally, I don't eat any dairy because dairy is known for giving you bad acne. So if you have bad acne, cut out dairy. It helped me a lot. And yeah, for bulking, these are very good though, because they are very high calorie and very high protein, 14 grams per serve. That is crazy of protein. So Greek yogurt is definitely a great source of calories and protein and everything for the lean bulk. This is so easy to eat, and yeah, Greek yogurt is just a great dairy overall. Probiotics, everything, delicious to eat. Loved eating it. So milk, another no-brainer. $4.35 for 3 liters of milk. And this jar will be full of protein, or not really protein, but full of calories. And again, I don't eat this because it's quite processed. It's quite bad to drink this unless you get it from like just a farmer's market, or you fully milk it from the cow yourself. Like a lot of stuff these days, they'll add a lot of crap to this, wrapped in plastic. So yeah, probably not best if you're like looking to fully optimize, but this is the great cheap option. Like if you can't get anything right now, milk is definitely good. And if you don't struggle with acne, milk is great. Last dairy, gonna be mozzarella or just cheese in general. This is great to add to meals. Like when I have my beef and rice and stuff, I would add cheese sometimes, and it tastes delicious. Adds a little bit of extra calories, so if you're struggling for calories, you can add this. And not even that, just adds like a bit of taste, and tastes pretty nice. So cheese is a good addition to meals. And yeah, overall, dairy is very useful for the bulk, but not good for your acne. The last column is gonna be snacks. This is the big one for a lot of people. Let's go, snacks. So a lot of people when bulking, they don't know what snacks to choose. So these are great healthy options. A lot of people are used to eating chips and everything. Now they don't know what to eat now that they're eating healthy. The number one best option, nuts. This is the best snack. I'll glaze it to the end of the earth. Like, nuts are the best. I'll eat them every day. I ate this packet this morning and it is delicious. Cashews and macadamias, but they're roasted and salted. It just tastes delicious. These are just natural ones. And what you can do, it might look a bit expensive, like $18 for a walnut. I was like, what? This is a ginormous value pack. I have it. It is like this big. I'm telling you, it is lasting me at least 4 months. No, it's probably like, honestly, it probably will. Like, what you gotta do is you buy like a bunch of these. So I'll get this one, almonds, walnuts, pistachios, Brazil nuts, and I'll measure out like 15 grams, and 30 grams of these, because these are just so good. And yeah, eat that every day. Have a little bowl, and it's gonna add up to like 500 calories. And the thing is, they're low carb, but they're quite higher in protein than usual snacks. So you can eat like the little bowl, and it's gonna be like 10-15 grams of protein. So it's just extra protein and free is calories. The bowl is like so easy to eat. You like get done like 5 minutes later, like, damn, where do all these nuts go? And 500 extra calories onto your day. Easiest snack. I'll take these to school. Just so accessible, cheap. Oh, just amazing. They have vitamin E right here. Beautiful snack. Now, this is another fruit, but these go in the snacks because they are a bit lower calorie, and I really like eating these for dessert. So basically every night I'm basically eating frozen mango, frozen blueberries with cinnamon, because they're just so good. And yeah, they're super cheap as well. You want to get the big value packs right here, because that is where you get the most bang for your buck. And $9, $11, that's dessert for legit, like, what, $20 for dessert for 2 weeks. Healthy desserts. Micronutrients in the blueberries and in the mango. You gotta watch out though, because the blueberries are quite low calorie. So these are very low calorie, very good for cuts, but they're just so good, like so healthy. And mango, so good as well. Can't go wrong. You can eat this during like a hot summer day or something, like right now. You can eat them right now. It's very sunny, as you can see. Lastly, we have peanut butter. This is not really a snack that I would eat out of the jar, but you can get like spoonfuls. But I get the 100% natural peanut butter. 100% natural peanut butter. So I'm just scribbling, but $6.30, and this photo does not do it justice. 375 grams, and the jar is pretty big. So it's a big glass jar, very easy calories. Like 1 tablespoon is gonna be like 100 calories, and you can add this to like bananas, like I said. You can add this to smoothies. And another thing with the dairy, very easy to add to like smoothies and everything. And yeah, you can add this to whatever, and it's very good. So previous foods listed. Now what I've done here is like I've put a lot of foods, and you can use your creativity to make like your own meals to tailor to your specific goals and needs and everything. And like there's lots of substitutes, like instead of chicken thighs you can get chicken drumsticks. Like it doesn't matter, but you can like get so much variety and make meals with these. So I'll put up the banana dessert that I make on screen, and it's got bananas that I just cut into little circles and lather with peanut butter, nuts, and cinnamon on top. Just acne-free, lean bulking dessert. And yeah, all these like 20 or so foods have helped me get towards my goals and stay shredded and build muscle, build strength in the gym, like put on more weight in the gym. And yeah, you can make so much stuff with these, you know. What I'll do is like sizzle steaks and the chicken thighs. I used to have them as snacks and everything. And yeah, bananas, dates, you can have them as snacks. So that's what I mean, apples. That's what I mean by previous foods listed. And just make your own meals with these. Like, don't think that you just have to eat these. You guys know your bodies more than I do, so tailor this to your specific goals and needs. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something. That is the most important thing. And if you did, please hit that like button. See you guys in the next video. Comment down below video ideas that you guys want to see. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.